as it were, right? Typically, when you do the way we do things, there are three parts of us in anything that we do, right? Well, more than three parts of us. There is what we do with our hands, there's what we do with our head, there's what we do with our heart, and there's what we do with our guts, right? Four parts of us. What I do with my hands, what I do with my head, what I do with my heart, and what I do with my guts, right? The best result is gotten when you use all four together. When you do anything using all four together, that is when you make waves. That's when you break records. That's when you truly prosper, right? But a lot of people don't use all four, right? A lot of people use only their hands. So you have the handiwork people. They're just doing whatever they've told them to do. Oh, be tightening the knot. They don't use their head at all. Whatever they say, tie the knot, right? Those are people that just use their hands to work, right? There are people that use Kelvin Walker. There are people that use not just their hands, but use their hand and their head, right? So they apply some kind of intelligence to the work, right? So you get an additional result from someone that will just use the hand. There are people that bring their heart to reckon. So it's their hand, their head, and their heart. When your heart is there, then you begin to, as it were. First of all, your head brings the science to a thing, because your head talks about the rules, laws are guiding what you are doing, But when your heart comes to play, your heart is where your creativity begins to be added to whatever you're doing, right? The head brings the boundary conditions, the science, the book, the way the book says we should do it. The heart does not go by the book. The heart goes by creativity, by imagination, right? It understands the limitation that the head gives, but goes beyond the limitation in creating new and better solution. Now, for the heart to be able to go to more than the ordinary extent, you need the fourth one, which is your gut feeling, right? Your gut feeling goes beyond and above whatever limitation has been before, right? So to get best result in whatever you're doing, you truly need all four to be operational, right? If you use anyone that is missing here, you will not be operating at your optimum level. There's always something a level you can do better, right? Until you use this four thing, apply this four in anything that you do, you're not truly operating at your optimum level, right? So it goes on and says, no matter the venue or occasion, all communicators want connection with their audience, right? If you're a communicator, you must have a connection with your audience, because the whole essence of communicating is feedback, right? Don't forget, communication is always two-way, right? Even as I'm talking right now, I'm receiving vibes from you people, right? I am not just talking to you, right? If I'm just talking to you, then I'm not just here to while away time. But as I'm talking to you, first of all, I'm open to the Holy Spirit, right? And I'm also sensitive to you all as to what I think you are receiving, right? That's why I might take a break, divert, give example, all of that, because I'm as it were reading your personality, reading who I know of you, right? And trying to bring whatever I'm saying home to you, as it were, all right? And my ability to do that is because I know you individually, and I'm able to read who you are, right? And that's a place of my connection with you. Otherwise, when you don't have a connection, the power of your message is taken away, right? The power of the message is found in having a connection. There's a flow, right? Because until there's a flow, there cannot be a freshness of delivery. Because whatever I'm saying has to be flowing enough for more to come. If it's not flowing, then there is like a stalemate, right? And I can't really receive more, as it were, to give to you, right? But I'm going too personal on this. Let's go on. So in talking about making connection, right? TDJ says that the most that whatever it is that you're saying has to be something that is personal to you, right? There's a difference between when you're communicating something that someone said that you have never experienced before, and when you're communicating something you have experienced before. Totally different, right? And the power is different, right? You know, if you want to have power in your communication, then you need to be talking about something that you have experienced, something that is at home, you are at home with, and is at home with you, right? The extent to which you are at home with the thing you are talking about is the extent to which you can make a connection both to the message and to the people you are trying to communicate it to, right? And it's the extent to which your words, your communication will have power, right, to change lives and to move the people you are communicating with.